Episode of Brotherhood in Arms, talk about anything. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about men's mental health, how the lads' weekend has been, how everyone has had a good 2 weeks off with Easter, and to see how the mental health is going, as well as interacting with some of our guests on our live as well to see how they're doing. And to see if we can help people that are struggling with mental health and if they have partners with men's mental health as well. So let's go ahead and start sending this out, everyone. So bear with me. I'm waiting for some guys to just jump on, because my share option has disappeared. What the odds, eh? Hey Ben, how we doing, mate? Just trying to right. So I can't share this out actually at the moment, so that's a bummer. But how are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. Let's talk about a good mental health topic today. So if you are new to our live and this is what we do, we talk about men's mental health. We ask you guys how you've been, how the weekend's been, how your week's been or previous week. If you know, we talk about the Monday vibe, the movement, the positivity of Mondays and stuff like that. So just waiting to see. I found the share option. There we go. So bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna get this pumped out and shared out to some people. I didn't actually find the share option, so that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh yeah, let's just share that a little bit more. Bing bang, bing bang. Oh, welcome in everyone. Anyway, how are we all doing today? So how have we all been doing? I hope everyone's been good. Everyone's having a good Monday. Please drop us a message in the comment section if you want to talk about obviously how your Monday's been, how you're all feeling, and stuff like that. What's up, Paul? How we doing, bro? Welcome in. Couldn't find the share option, that's why everyone's like probably wondering how, but yeah. Paul, if you want to come up, bro, let's invite you up. Bear with me, mate. There we go. Invitation. I'm working.
Bonjour, guten Tag, au revoir, hello.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, Paul. Thank you, everyone, for sending in gifts and heart fans. Much appreciated. If you've got any messages that you want to talk about with men's mental health, if you've got a partner or a family member or a friend that's been struggling with mental health as well, please drop a comment in the comment section and as we talk. I just clicked on now to realise who that heart me was. Big up, Tash. How you doing, Paul?
Yeah, unusual. I'm actually not too bad on a Monday.
Hey, Mondays are positive. It's a new start. It's a new week, isn't it? It's fresh.
And that's where things normally start going wrong, because people happen. But no, actually, yeah, not had a bad weekend. I went down to Woolacombe, took the boy down there because his mum let him down yet again, as per usual. But he, within 10 minutes of being in the car, we sort of forgot about that.
Good. That's good. Positive vibes and everything.
Yeah, he had a good time. He cost me an absolute fortune.
As they all should, mate. As they all should.
I know, I even went clothes shopping and I didn't buy myself anything. Cheeky little rat that he is.
See, I go to Primark or Poundland because it keeps cost low and I always find something for me.
Well, he took me into Salt Rock and ended up getting 40 odd quid on a jacket.
Damn.
But he hasn't taken it off since, pretty much, so I don't mind so much.
Yeah, all right, fair's that one. Cause
I was just disappointed that they didn't have that jacket in my size because I quite liked it myself.
Knowing your price list, though, mate, it'd be up to like 80 quid.
Oh, it was funny because when he first showed me it, I looked at it and I was like, oh, 20 quid, that's all right. And then realised that was 4 to 5 year olds. As it goes up, the prices go up. And I'm like, no, it should stay the same price.
Hey, they're going to put on those extra charges for the oil, mate, I'm telling you.
That's what it is. And don't even talk to me about fuel prices at the moment.
How you doing, Aaron? You alright, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Just an FYI, I've got some guys coming out, cancel guys coming out today. So if the live ends up dropping or pausing or I'm moving, it's because I've got people here.
If you've got the council there, you should definitely stay live and let me know when they turn up, because I could say some very interesting things.
Nope.
Wait, no faith in me, man. You got no faith in me. I can be civil and polite.
Get fucked.
I can be impolite now. I don't think I've sworn once this morning on live so far.
Yet.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Fuck off. Oh, look. Alan comes up and destroys it. Alan, I'm blaming you.
Hey, why not? Everybody else does.
Aaron, I got a question for you both, actually. I haven't said that because I said this into the group chat last week. Has anyone heard of the brick wall method?
The what, sorry?
The brick wall method.
Is that the where you build a wall in your head?
That where you hit other people's heads against walls?
I've been doing that for years, bro.
No. Yeah, but what's your version?
Since I was a kid.
Yeah, but what's your version?
My version is I hide everything behind that wall and then build one that's the size of, I don't know, say.
What are you going Donald Trump style now?
China, Great Wall of China style.
He's going Donald Trump style.
No, mine's all trauma based, mate. That gets locked behind that wall.
See, my brick wall method, I've been using it for months now, and it's been passing every test. Is that every morning each wall has a different name. So I've got an anxiety wall, I've got my ADHD wall, my fear wall, and stuff like that. And each day I wake up, I set myself some goals. So like ADHD, when I get up, I gotta get up, get dressed, train, and stuff like that. So I take bricks out of that wall slowly, day by day. And the method behind it is, after a few weeks, if you get hit with a brick wall or if you get that 1 step, 2 step backwards, it's not as far back as you think you're going, because you've taken out so many bricks in the wall on different walls that it's not that bad. So you got to go back to that process of taking a minute to process. Hold on a minute. Let's say my fear, my anxiety is sleeping. Now, if I have an anxiety attack, I just got to remember in my head that I've managed to take 20 bricks out of a wall before I get to that anxiety attack. So it's only putting 1 brick in the wall instead of building it back up, kind of thing. And it works. That's the brick wall method that I thought about.
I say with my brick wall, very similar to what Aaron said. Put stuff behind it and keep it there. Yeah. Don't let other people see it.
Yeah, like some people do have their own methods, don't they? Their own unique way of dealing with.
The less people know, the less people can use against you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
What do you want, darling?
I want this drink.
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Go and get your bottle then. That's probably still full of a drink.
Nice enough, Aaron. Aaron, could you share this into the groups, please, bro?
Yeah, no worries. I'll do that now.
Thank you. I've the share option.
Tells me she wants a drink, but I know she's got a full bottle of drink in the front room.
It's not the same.
It will be the same, because I'll make it the fucking same.
My daughter had a bottle of orange juice the other day, and it was a half a bottle of juice, but because it wasn't lemonade, she wanted another bottle of lemonade.
Yeah. There you go. I've done it for all the groups.
Legend, thank you, bro. I missed the share option on my thing, so I couldn't share anything.
Yeah, nice. Morning, Shiloh.
Morning, Shiloh. So, how are we all doing?
I'm good, but I will be popping out in about 10 minutes' time for about.
That's all good. It's all good. I thought I'd do it live today. I'll do it live for an hour before the council come out, and then I'll do it live tomorrow morning as well for talking shit for the football and the wrestling and the boxing and stuff. And then I've got a new clubhouse idea in mind, so I'm hoping that I can get this new clubhouse up and running.
I did have an interesting little thing happen in Devon. I thought it was quite fun while I was away. Some, let's say, interesting person decided to cut me up in his Range Rover, thinking he was all big and clever because he had a flashy Range Rover.
That was you I cut up? My bad.
Then continued to drive like a twat along the bypass, overtaking. At one point, he overtook on double white lines to a head-on lorry. I sort of looked and just thought, please die. you know, as you do. And then when I parked up in the car park, I ended up parking right next to him. I thought that was brilliant. His face when I got out of the car, bless him, he wasn't so cocky.
I bet
I
he's
just
just
I got out with the biggest smile on my face and just smiling at him as to say, "You drove like that and you got here 2 seconds before me.
Yeah.
Well done, dickhead."
Dangerous lad. Big up, shout out, big up to you as well for Dylan as well. Dylan raising money for Brotherhood and Arms and doing a 10-mile bike ride for men's mental health around Cheltenham on the 8th of May. So 8th of May or 9th of May, actually I can't remember. It's either 8th or 9th. But big up to you, Shiloh, and your son for doing that for us and for men's mental health.
Talking about events, I need to link up with you to go through about this Welsh 3000s and get some information and stuff from you and see how you guys can help me. I've got another guy who wants to do it with me. I've got 2 people that actually want to try this murder task.
Here we go. Cancel the reel. Bear with.
Well, the first week in May, Calvin, I'm doing a walk and talk program.
2 seconds.
I'm going on a walk and talk.
This is where we all start singing abusive songs about the council.
You wish.
As much use some chocolate teapot, them guys.
Just
Let's see how much trouble we can get him in trouble. Let's see how much trouble we can get Kelvin in. That should be a new Monday thing. Rather than roast Kelvin, let's see how much shit we can cause him.
Nice try. That ain't gonna happen, boys, is it? We're gonna keep professional.
Sorry, I understand none of this word.
Yeah, I've got the link as well to the donation site for Shiloh, guys, if you wanna.
So I was saying, Calvin, I'm going doing a walk and talk program.
Yeah, assessment. Mike, let's talk a little bit.
Yeah, man.
We hear you.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I'm going on a walk and talk program with a few men, and they're going to talk about mental health and stuff like that.
That sounds all right, actually.
Yeah,
You have to say that again. I missed half of it because I had a 3-year-old decided she wanted to talk right at that precise moment.
So basically, Dad's hiking. There's a walk and talk program in my area, and basically they're going to 12 pubs in one day.
Yeah.
And it's called a pub talk, like men's walk, and basically you just talk about anything like general mental health, anything you want to talk about, and just meet up, you know what I mean, and gather around and support people, you know what I mean. It's just remarkable how much support there is out there.
That sounds really cool, actually, to be fair. I mean, I've seen something similar to it called Empty Chairs.
Yeah, and it's £10 a ticket, but all the money's going to like all the charities what we have in our area. So for our support groups, you know what I mean? Which what we need.
Yeah, definitely. That's not a bad shout at all.
Because our community cafe where I go to a men's den group on Tuesday nights. They're called Men's Den.
Like it.
And then I go to another one on Wednesdays, which is called Menkind.
Oh, yeah.
So I go to both of them, and then I end up like having a laugh, game of pool with the lads, having a laugh, like, and then we talk a serious topic like what Calvin does. And they were talking about a topic on sleep the other week, Calvin.
Oh, yeah, go on, mate.
And they were saying if you struggle from insomnia, man, Ben, stop scratching my new doors. Yeah, sorry about that. So if you struggle from insomnia, there's always support on the end of the line. And if you
Hey, Shiloh, you still in, yeah? How's Steve doing now after the football training on the weekend?
It's all right, but they say if you ever need it, Calvin, like a support, like if you can't sleep, there's always a group there who can actually link up 24/7, and they'll be there on.
I'm just in my little view spot, as I called it, and been having an issue with a parish councillor because he thinks he's all God Almighty. He's got bailiffs at his door. See, normally I'd go and help somebody with bailiffs at their door, but because he's so much of a monumental prick, I'm just going to sit back and laugh and hope they take his car.
So I'm going on that. I'm going on that on Saturday. 1 week in May. I think it's 1 week in May.
That sounds. To be fair, what you're doing that walk and talk thing, that actually sounds damn good idea, to be quite honest.
Like I said, though,
It's a little bit different, isn't it? Like, you know, and that's
like
what
I said,
people
12 pubs
need.
in one day. 12 pubs in one day. But other than that, I don't want to say I want to rush into things and everything. You know what I mean? And not like go to the pub with the lads because I don't drink anymore. I'm sober now. I've been sober for like 2.5 years now.
Jesus Christ, fair play.
Yeah, and it's been a challenge. It's been a real hard challenge. But I battled it, you know what I mean? I've conquered my fear of going to a pub now. I can actually drink normal juice or a can of pop or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing as well, actually. Like, you know, not just beating the addiction, but being able to go back into that setting and still not actually drink.
It's like yesterday when Spurs were on. We watched Spurs with my mates, like, because
Did they lose again?
We're Man United fans. We're just like laughing at the minute what's going on, and my mate says, "I fancy a pint." I said, "Go on then, get us a pint of orange." He went, "A pint of orange?" I went, "Pint of orange."
Yeah.
He said, "You feeling all right?" I said, "Yeah, pint of orange." So he came back with pint of orange. He goes, "There's your pint of orange," and then my mate's like looking at me. He's like, "How long you been doing this, mate?" And I went, 2.5 years. He went, "Fucking fair play."
Are you still rambling on about Spurs?
No. I was talking about a topic when I used to start drinking, Calvin, and I stopped now for 2.5 years now.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. That's a good achievement.
Kelvin weren't even listening.
Yeah, I know.
I was listening.
No.
I was listening. Nice try. I told you I had someone here, but nice try. I was listening.
So basically, Calvin, I stopped drinking for 2.5 years now.
Yeah, big up to you, Mike.
Yeah. And I went to the pub the other day, and we watched what's it called? We watched Spurs. And my mate says, "What do you fancy, a pint?" I said, "Yeah, a pint of orange." He went, "Pint of orange?" I went, "Yeah, pint of orange." He came back with a pint of orange, full of ice, of course. It killed it. I didn't like it, but I had to drink it. I don't like ice. I don't like ice in my drink. Kills it.
These northern people, they're never happy, are they? Unless they're moaning about something.
Yeah. So I came back with the orange. He says, "How long you been doing this then, Mick?" I went, 2.5 years. He went, "Fuck off, really?" I went, "Yeah." He went, "Seriously?" I went, "Yeah." So when have you been in pub then? I said, "Well, this is first time in ages." He went, "You're joking. Fair play."
Do you know what though? I think like some stuff like that though needs praises. Needs
It's
like that kind of big up.
Thanks for the gifts, Shiloh, by the way. Yeah, so it takes guts though, Calvin. Like if you can conquer a fear, I have a conquer a fear of watching horrors. I don't like Jigsaw. It freaks me out.
Can I ask if you can just go and
Who's making a cup of tea?
Is it Musical Monday?
Yeah, who's making a cup of tea? I want a cup of tea.
No, it's Musical Monday, I think.
Dad's making a cup of tea or coffee?
I'm laying on my bed at the moment.
Gaz, you making a cup of coffee, or are you there?
One of each.
I'm
All right,
hiding
one
from
of
the
each.
children.
Make us tea with two, and we'll make it even.
No.
Why are you going to tell me to stop being lazy and do it?
Does anyone know? Can you sell children on eBay?
What's it got to do?
Seriously, Paul. Seriously.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I'm worried that if they did allow that, I mean, I'd probably have to spend more money than they would pay me to, you know, the refunds and the counselling sessions for the people that bought them, bless them, would cost a lot of money. I don't know what it is. They've woken up today and it's like, I don't know, like Satan has possessed both of them.
I think they're glad because school's nearly around the corner, maybe.
Don't even get me started on the school. They've had 2 weeks off, yet they need another day off for an inset day.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
They've done it in the 6 weeks holiday as well. They had an inset day before they broke up and then an inset day after they broke up, like when they were due to go back.
Yeah.
But when you say to them, isn't 6 weeks long enough? They're like, oh, we don't just stay at home and do nothing. Fuck off. Yes, you do. You're not in the school because I live right next to the fucking school. I can see it's all locked up. There's no cunt in there, so don't tell me you're going to school.
Gaz. Gaza. Hello.
No.
Hello.
I'm asleep.
Can you just take over for about 5 minutes?
No, because I'm still waking up.
That's all right. Just talk about a subject.
Okay, I'll talk about subject.
Yes.
Yeah, go
No
on, guys.
football. That's tomorrow.
You need to talk about subject, so I'm talking about subject.
Yeah. Let's talk
Who's
about
ready for the United game tonight?
Let's talk about the boxing over the weekend. How about that?
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Let's talk. That's good subject. Who on here?
Conor Ben
thought-
was a
when-
great fight.
Who on here thought AJ shat himself when Tyson Fury offered him the
100%.
100%.
But as much as I am a Tyson Fury fan, I can't stand that fucking knob AJ. I do think if they was to have the fight this day and age, I think AJ would get better with him. Only just because it is a lot more fresher, so to speak. You know, he hasn't retired for so long. Tyson's a bit out of the game now, I think, personally. Great fight. Can't take away a great fight, and he did show some skills. But I think this fight, if it was going to happen, it should have happened 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I
but
did like.
Tyson, yeah, but you got to remember, Tyson's been trying to get the fight for the last 10 years, and AJ's been ducking him, coming
Oh,
up with it.
100%. 100%, yeah.
It's like you could see on his face when Tyson offered that fight right in front of him. That face was like oh fuck! If I back out of this, or if I don't agree to this, I'm the one that's going to look like the pansy.
But he did straight away by going, "Oh, tonight's about you. Tonight's about you." You
then
know,
you know
don't
what?
just say, "Yeah, right. Get the contract sent over. I'll sign it. We'll have it. Let's do it."
Yeah, but did you see the video of what Eddie Howe said?
No.
Oh, apparently they're going to fight. AJ's going to fight Deontay Wilder
Oh, as a warm up, that was it. Yeah.
as a warm up, and then he'll fight Tyson Fury. In other words, he's going to fight Wilder, and in that time, they're going to come up with some fucking excuse like he's going to fight Wilder, then retire, or
Yeah. Oh, got an injury.
get beaten down by Wilder, and then be like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah. The big dosser.
It won't happen. AJ's too scared of him.
Yeah.
But the thing is as well, what Tyson Fury said though, that was so nice though. What he did, his dedication to Ricky Hatton, that was good. I thought that was a good moment when he said, "Thank you, Jesus Christ, you've always been great."
As a Man U fan of it, that he is, to come out to Blue Moon, I think was another big thing as well. Like, you know, because I know City and United are big rivalry, so
Yeah.
to walk out to a comeback fight to your rival team's song, I thought, you know what? Fair play. Put your differences, put your support in your way.
That's
You know?
a good, but he wanted to dedicate something for Ricky Hatton, didn't he? And that's what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, 100%.
But end of the day as well, I don't think it should happen at Tottenham.
What, the AJ fight?
Yeah.
Wembley.
Wembley, yeah. It's
Yeah.
fitting.
It's got to be, innit? It's got to be. It's just got to be. Battle of Britain at Wembley. That's just fucking...
Yeah, it's the only place they can do it.
But, I mean, to be quite honest, I think there's more chance of me having a fight with Tyson Fury than AJ.
I'd rather go to a fucking Wembley Stadium instead of a Tottenham Stadium. I like that.
Well,
Well,
I don't
see-
know, because the tickets for the Fury fight, there was some of them at 11 quid. Obviously, because that's top. Yeah, honestly. And they
it's
still
cheap.
didn't fill the stadium.
Jeez, that bad. 11 quid for a ticket. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
If I knew that, I would have been over there in a flash.
I said, this is what I got me pissed off with my boy. He's like, he wants us to watch the boxing. And I was like, we'll go to it. And he's like, what? I said, I will take you to watch it. No, I don't want to do that. It's fucking 11 quid. Let me take you.
Then he's like, Paul. I bet he's like, oh, well, watch it on Netflix.
But then he got all emotional when he started seeing it coming up. He was like, I wanted to go there. Well, why didn't you say yes then, you idiot? You're sort of looking at him thinking, you're a special type of person, aren't you?
I'm not being funny though. But Tottenham Stadium is not a boxing venue. I'm not saying anything bad there, but it's not.
No.
It's got the criteria of it because you
It's
got
not
to
really a
think,
football stadium, though, is it, being Tottenham?
you got to think Tottenham's more. They're trying to they've made their stadium versatile so it can hold concerts, hold boxing matches, hold NFL and rugby and football and go-karting underneath, but it's just. Well, to be honest, it's White Hart Lane. It needs something else apart from football because it ain't making money anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's not called White Hart Lane anymore, is it?
Definitely not. Definitely not next season.
No, definitely not even. No, definitely not.
But on another note, I was talking to my partner's dad yesterday.
Something to eat. You mean I need to feed you?
Yeah.
I was talking to my partner's
it's on
dad
there.
last night. Who's
You got to feed
hard
children.
Lincoln
Can you
City
believe
fan.
that?
Who do you think would win and the fight have happened? Yeah, Fury will have Joshua, in my opinion. Shiloh.
Yeah, I think Tyson will win that as well. I think that'd have Tyson's name written all over it. If AJ wins it, if AJ was any chance to win it, it would have probably been budged.
They're saying on Sky Sports today, though, that AJ was not simulated and he actually knew it were coming, this fight.
Just to break your lovely subject off with all this amazing boxing talk, that's tomorrow. Second of all, everyone can go fuck themselves if they think that AJ is going to lose. AJ is going to fucking win.
Kelvin, stop sucking AJ's cock.
Tyson Fury, I don't like the
Seriously,
prick.
up AJ's arse, you.
I cannot stand Tyson Fury. He's a fucking gobby little shite.
Tyson
You
Fury,
shit house.
he's done a lot. He's done a lot for mental health wise and stuff.
He has.
For me?
He has.
For me, AJ Styles.
How many times is the champion retired, sorry?
AJ is just not behaved.
Look what Tyson Fury has done for boxing. Look what
See,
he's done for
thank
mental
you.
health.
See, thank you, Shiloh. Just pointed that out exactly like that. Tyson Fury's technique went fucking. He's gone.
Okay, explain this one then. If you're saying that though, what about AJ's last 3 boxing matches that he lost, but they was able to win a misfit match against Jake Paul?
Against the YouTuber.
That's easy. That's ego.
Yeah, but he fought Nanagu, not a fight. Bloody Jet Paul, not a fight. Boring fights. Fury's fought bloody
There you go.
competition.
There you go, Shiloh. I'll bring you in.
Thank you. Now, Tyson Fury's backhanders and everything on Saturday was disgusting. I think his techniques have gone to shit.
Nah.
He's
That's
getting
not
old.
Being a
He's
cheating
too
getting
old.
fighter,
too
but
old.
that's, you look at, like, you know, you watch all the fights. I mean, that night you watched the Conor Ben fight. You know, both of them was headbutting each other. Both of them was holding each other illegally. Both of them was doing backhanders.
Yeah.
When you watch all of every boxing fight I've seen, there's not one. Very rare you see one clean fight. They're all dirty fuckers. You know what I mean? All of them. Tyson Fury a little bit more because he's a poiky.
I think Tyson's just getting too old now. I think he needs to find an upcoming boxer, take him underneath his wing, train him, and do boxing
I
that
agree.
way.
Yeah, no, I agree with
agree.
that. I agree. I do like Tyson Fury as a boxer, to be fair, but no, I
didn't
100%
want to
agree.
see,
He does need to hang up
Oh.
his gloves properly.
That said though, you got to remember, he
He
was out for 16 months.
Yeah, but he was still training.
Yeah, he was still
Yeah,
training.
but you got to think, there's training to then actually performing.
Nah, he's always got performing in his blood, though, hasn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, but Paul,
Hold
didn't
on.
he end up knocking out the referee?
I've been out for 5 fucking years. I'm still good.
Yeah, but Chisora's still good.
What, Kel?
No one asked you, Cal.
Yeah, who put 15 in, mate?
We're talking about Tyson, not you, Cal.
Chisora and Wilder fight was a good fight. It was a great fight, wasn't it?
There's only one thing Calvin's good at, and it involves him being on.
You saying?
Guys, you liked the Chisora and Wilder fight, didn't you?
You what?
The Chisora and Wilder fight.
No, I missed it.
You missed it. It was a good fight. Very good fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Hey, how is Steve doing today?
Yeah, he's at work. He's been good, though.
That's good. Definitely helped him now.
Yeah, well, he went to golf on Saturday and then he went to football on Sunday, so he's had time to breathe, so it's been good.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dillon's not too bad either.
Calvin, AJ's never done anything for him 12-wise like such as Tyson Fury has.
Well, I'm stopping the boxing talk 'cause that's tomorrow. So no more boxing talk. I'm talking about mental health today.
Who's having a Hoover?
Calvin,
I got the cancel out today from my room.
he's having his sex swing put in.
How have you all been over the weekend anyway?
Yeah. Well, I got invited to go to the pub for the first time in ages, and my mate was surprised I don't drink, which you already know my story, Shiloh. So
Oh, did you go to the pub though?
yeah, I did. I went to the pub.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Well, it was a bit nerve-wracking at first because, like I said, I haven't touched a drop of alcohol for 2.5 years. So,
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a good way to meet up and greet again. You know what I mean? It was.
Yeah, it gets you out the house, doesn't it?
Yeah. But seeing the pub, the new landlord, that was a bit of a shocker because, like I said, the landlord I've never met before, and he says, "Pleased to meet you" and everything. He said, "How come you don't drink, lad?" I said, "I just got bad mental health, and I chose not to drink after my stepdad died, and I don't want to tempt myself again." He said, "Oh right, you've done. How long have you done?" I said, 2.5 years. He looked at me and went, "Fair play."
Yeah.
He said, "You've been to an alcoholic group or anything?" I said, "No, I've never been to one." He said, "Trust me, they'll help you." But I said, "I don't need it."
Yeah, well, you've done 2.5 years on your own.
Exactly. I've done 2.5 years. I don't need any badge to say, "Oh, welcome to the AA group."
Michael, did you do like cold turkey kind of thing? Did you?
No, what happened was I went to my mum's after I lost my stepdad, and I stayed at my mum's for 6 whole months, and there were no alcohol in the house whatsoever. So I was temptation, of course it was, because watching it on, like when you watch it on telly, the drinking, or when you watch it like with your friends on your calls, it triggered me. But other than that, I just looked at a screen and just kept thinking, Michael, you're better than that. You know what I mean? You can do this.
What was the turn for you to stop?
Well, when I was about 4 years ago, my stepdad got the hard word saying if he ever touched a drop of alcohol again, he would die. And he did so well for over a year or so. And then my mum ended up getting COVID in that 3rd year when he were doing so well after the 2 year of not drinking. And my mum ended up in hospital, and then he ended up necking 2 big bottles of Glen's vodka.
Oh shit!
And then 2 months later down the line, he ended up slowly deteriorating really fast, and I mean fast. Like he had yellow skin, he was pale, he was coughing up stuff, and then 2 days later, I got a call after that. My mum's pacemaker's playing up, so I had to go with my mum to get pacemaker. He's still in hospital. I get the call saying it's not looking good. Mum's like, right, cancelling the pacemaker. I said, no, Mum, get that sorted first, then we'll get it. Then we'll go and see him. So we'll go and see him a day after. So he understood. So we're going to see him day after. Next minute, he's there not talking or anything. Next minute, coughed up blood, he were dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. But he promised my mum one thing. He said, make sure you get that pacemaker done and look after your mum.
So that was the turning for you to stop.
And then after that funeral, I had my last pint, and I says to my mum, I'm on medication as it is. I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to feel bad in myself anymore. I don't want to feel like this bad-tempered, wannabe negative bastard anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be a proved person who I can actually shine up to the day, be this person who I want to be again. Support the people who ever need me. Support the people who need me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I've got an oddball saying, "Oh, Michael, you shouldn't have stopped drinking." I'm like, yeah, I feel better in myself of not drinking.
The thing is, it's really hard because when someone passes away, it's a really hard thing to go through. But sometimes that's like the knock-on effect of what you needed at the time for you to realise that you only have one life yourself.
Yeah, but that funeral, when he died, I carried him because I was asked to. And that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, Shiloh. And I mean, hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know how hard it hit me. It just hit me. Like when I was carrying him, I was like trying not to cry. You know what I mean? I didn't want to drop him. And then I looked at the screen. I'm thinking, right, I've got these words in front of me. I can say these words. Be proud of myself. Do it. And then next week, I says to my mum, right, after this last drink, I was a bit merry. I'm like, after this last drink, I'm not drinking anymore, Mum. She just looked at me. She went, you're not going to do that. I said, I will, Mum, and I promise you I will. She said, no way you'll do that. I said, I will, and I promise you I will. She Because you've done yourself proud. Keep it up.
Yeah, it sounds like you've done really well. 2.5 years is a really long time, and the fact that you've not even got that urge either is really good.
Yeah, because like when someone is on call with me, they'll end up drinking off camera, or they'll end up like saying, "Michael, I'm having a drink. Can you just bear in mind I'm having a drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." You know what I mean? Thanks for telling me. You know what I mean? But if someone takes a picture of like, say, vodka or a strong spirit like gin and that, like I can't touch vodka for a problem, because if I touch vodka, I can be a nasty bastard, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So when I see a vodka or a gin, it could tempt temptation, or when someone snaps at me with vodka and I my hands are shaking, and then I have to speak to one of my friends and they'll help me calm myself down. But it's been a challenge, I tell you that.
Yeah, I bet it has. But you've done it.
I've done it, yeah.
So that's really good. You've got to keep going now.
Yeah. But it's just like, if I relapse, I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. As someone, so a question for you, I've always wanted to know. As someone who has been an alcoholic or dependent on alcohol, do you drink non-alcoholic stuff? So like, would you drink like a non-alcoholic, like Copperberg or something? Or is it just like soft drinks only?
No, I have drunk non-alcoholic, you know, that Alaska from Aldi, the Copperberg.
Oh yeah.
I drunk that. I drink in a shandy now and again, but shandy's nothing, is it? It's not alcohol. You know what I mean?
Do you think like non-alcoholic beverages, because they taste like alcohol, can be a trigger to some people, or do you?
I used to drink non-alcoholic wine. I don't like that now.
Yeah.
But
I think non-alcoholic wine tastes like shit, though.
Yeah, it tastes like piss water. Really.
It's vile.
Well, I'm back. Thank you. Big up for Shiloh for taking over there. Thank you very much. I'm back now. Also, we'll say big up to Michael there for telling us about, because that was actually like big up to you, man. 2.5 years. Big respect for you there, brother. That's massively
3 years in August, guys. Guys, 3 years in August it'll be.
It's amazing. Thank you for sharing it with me.
No worries. That's what mental health's there for, and Calvin knows I've been there for the group. Like, how long have I been in the group now, Calvin? 2.5 years nearly.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't ask me. Clearly, I don't know, because Paul, I thought was 2 years, isn't actually 4 years. So
says you. You don't know you do.
I thought I knew everyone, how long everyone's been in there. Apparently not.
Have you been how long in business, Calvin? 5 years.
On the subject though, talking about Michael and about your experience though, right? How do you feel about opening it up to it now on live? How do you feel about it?
It feels a bit like nerve-wracking at first. Of course it does, because you're talking in front of a nation, aren't you? You're talking in front of all these people on your line. And they're just popping in and out, and they're like, oh, what's this? What's that? You know what I mean? And it's good if people could stay and listen to you, because if you don't listen to someone, there's no point talking to someone nowadays. Like, if you don't have them, if you don't have that courage of saying, all right, I'll go and make myself a cup of tea or something, Galvin. You know what I mean? And then I'll just go and sit out in my yard now, because I've got my brand new house, haven't I? So I can now sit in the yard and just chill out. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about opening it up, like talking about it now, like the achievement? How do you feel? Do you feel like you're proud, or do you feel a bit nervous about it? Do you feel a bit?
Feels like on a process of things, it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels like I can actually get out there and talk to people about my problems. You know what I mean?
The thing is, with people like you telling like your stories and you having the courage to do so, you don't know who is listening. They might not be in this live right now, but when it's reposted and stuff, like, you don't know who you're helping. Your words and your story and your courage might help that just one person.
Exactly that.
Definitely could do a clip on that.
Plus, you've also got to think how many people will sit there that scroll TikTok and just watch from the FYP page, listen to the story because they don't want to come in because of their name popping up.
Yeah.
It's interesting, really good. Hold on, let me flip the camera back because I got.
I don't fancy treating people anyone else, Calvin. You know what I mean? When someone comes in your life, I don't want to say, "Oh, right, I'm sorry I've triggered you all," but end of the day, we're a mental health group. You know what I mean? And that's why I like to encourage people to say what they have to say and get it out. But if they can't get it out, just take their time, give them time, and they will.
It's interesting when you talk about addiction because obviously yours was like alcohol and stuff like that. My addiction was at one point was to training for years. That was my addiction. I had to get up, I had to train. I had to, even when I had like Saturdays and Sundays rest, I still had to train. So that was my kind of addiction. It took over. So it's weird and it's fascinating how people's addictions are different, isn't it? I mean,
it's like
everyone has an addiction to something.
Addiction. My dad's addiction, not my stepdad, my real dad. My dad's addiction before he ended up being in care home, he was a massive gambler.
No fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some people forget that there's so many different varieties of addiction. It's not just your rugs and your alcohol and gambling and things like that. It can literally be training. It can be shopping. It can be food.
Yeah.
It can literally be so many other things.
But it just goes to show as well, though, like, at first, when COVID hit.
Yeah.
When COVID hit, I had no one to socialise around with. I couldn't, go out there and socialise. I couldn't face anyone alone. I had to conquer my fear of going on the phone with my mate and actually go out there on the call with her, and I would just actually, stop being shaky and stuff.
Big up, Joe. You alright?
I didn't want to go out.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. You, Joe.
The thing is with addiction and stuff. So when I gave birth to Lily, who's my youngest, I got postnatal depression and I become addicted to binge eating. So
nice.
My addiction was food because I refused to get over the fact that, I'm not depressed. I'm just going to eat to make myself feel happy. But then I didn't realize I was just eating to make myself feel happy.
Yeah, but at the end of the day as well, it's like an addiction can also give you into temptation, but it also can give you a reward in process. Because if you conquer it, you can think, you can do this every day and every day, but you can't do it every day because there is a one way, there is a one system, what can really trigger me with drink, and that's losing someone close to me. Recently, I've lost another guy who's lost their mum, and that were on Mother's Day of all days, and I'm like, fucking hell, you know what I mean? I knew that woman, you know what I mean? And that could trigger me a little bit because going to a funeral and then there's a wake, it can be a right piss up, can't it? You know what I mean?
Very been there.
I've been there and I've done that. I don't want to do that road again. I don't want to go down that road again. I don't want to go.
I don't see alcohol anymore like that. Growing up, I used to drink alcohol every weekend, go out on the piss and stuff like that. Now, in the last couple of years, the only time I drink alcohol is with a shandy, and that's very rare. I drink. Very rare. I'll even have a glass of whiskey because to me, it's not. I don't feel the need for it. If that makes sense. I'm. And they're like, fuck, I can't be arsed kind of thing. It's more like my addiction is either to a kind of monster or training or something else. It's that kind of. My other addiction is to work. It's like I got to keep on working. That's my hunger. That's my addiction as well. Is constant working, and it's that. Sometimes you got to try and break it, haven't you? Break that cycle.
Exactly. If you don't have that cycle, it could break in a second.
It's hard though because a lot of addictions are it's the endorphins of it, isn't it? It's how it makes you feel.
Literally.
So with any addiction, no matter what it is, I think it's really hard because you have to try and find something to replace those endorphins, something else that gives you that kind of buzz and that excitement.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have an addiction, Gaz?
Gaz is running away.
My addiction used to be gambling.
Gambling, yeah.
What was your highest win, Gaz?
Highest win? Highest win I've ever had was on a slot machine, was 500. Crazy Casino. Always remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Just put all my wages into there. Sky Bet or Sky Vegas. My biggest win on them has been about £2,000.
Yeah.
What was your highest loss?
I know I'm massively in the minus with it.
Yeah.
So I still do it now, but this is where it gets. I was telling Calvin about this, and this is where it gets quite smart.
You
So
talk
when I
about
realised
your
I
gambling shit.
was married, and to help me with my online betting, my now ex-wife, she set up a pin on my Sky Bet account. So I can only do £10 a month to limit my betting. And even if I was to ask her what that pin was, I doubt she'll remember because it was set up about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So you've been gambling for quite a long time then?
Yeah, I still do now, but obviously I only have £10 a month.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bet responsible.
But yeah, it started off when I was 17. Went into start drinking. Went into a place called Suzuki's.
Sounds like a strip bar.
And yeah, when I used to get paid at Macca's every fortnight, my wages near enough just went into that crazy casino, trying to drop it.
It's what I regret as well, though. When I was 21, 22 years of age, I had 8-9 grand in my bank. And you remember the game Simpsons Tapped Out?
Yep.
On the phone. I spent £7,000 on that game.
Mate, you could have handily gave it to me as an investment.
I was going to say, I wish I knew you when you had that money.
I literally spent £7,000 on that app. £7,000. And when my dad checked my bank statement when I was reading it at the time, he's like, "What the fuck have you been doing?"
Again, though, it comes down to the endorphins, isn't it? It's how it made you feel. So you didn't even think about the money. You just thought about how it was giving you that buzz and the excitement from it.
Yeah, because at the time I was still living with my dad. I got it easy.
That's an interesting thing, though, with dopamine cells, and Joe would probably be jumping on this as well, because with the dopamine cells and the adrenaline, you get that craving. You want more because it felt great. It felt buzz. Mm-hmm. Did you know last year they did a scientific poll with people with ADHD and the dopamine cells? There was more high stakes of gamblers and addiction from people who suffer with neurological symptoms than there was with people that didn't have neurological symptoms, because they were finding that dopamine, that they were finding that release. And they found it last year that loads of people were at more neurodiversity, neurological and stuff like that craving it. And it explains a lot when you think about, obviously, people like me. I don't have issues with gambling. Like, if I don't have £5 in my bet app, I ain't gambling at all. But then I found a method around that. Once a week, we're in the football group chat and the boxing group chat and stuff like that. We put polls on and stuff like that. And when we create the polls, we're like, Mike could say, out of those 10 teams, he'll win 6, but Gaz has won 8 out of those 10 teams, and we'll have a little bit of a laugh about it. I came close to winning it this week. So you don't lose money, but you still get the adrenaline. You still get the, I'm going to win this week. I'm going to show all of you that I can get the 10 out of 10 with the football bets and stuff like that.
But it's like doing accumulator, what you're doing though, Gaz, isn't it? It's like you're doing.
Exactly, yeah.
Same with that, because obviously I'm doing really well this weekend compared to my.
Piss off.
But that's the thing as well. Like, we didn't set the football league up, the fantasy football league. We didn't set it up for that reason. We set it up last year just to have a bit of fun. But now you think about it, this year we've got more lads involved, and if you think about it, you don't lose money. You're literally messing about with the team. You're messing about with your players. You're getting that dopamine release, because Michael and Gaz are top of the league. So they're fighting with points.
We're close.
I'm bottom. I'm fucking bottom. I've given up halfway through my season. But you've got a load of people that are just literally fighting with each other to get to the top.
Guess who's catching you though, Gareth?
What?
Someone's catching you though.
Yeah, I know.
But, having said that, what's the reward for it? The reward is a £5 mug that says, "Congratulations, you're the king of this season." That's it.
You'll get the
That-
win, guys.
That's it. That's that to people might sound silly, but once you're involved in it and for a long period of time over the weeks, you're getting that dopamine rush, you're getting that adrenaline, you're getting that kind of, oh, I want more of this, I want to win this one now, I want to get that craving, if that makes sense.
Like I said to my mum though last month, I think it was, and she says to me, "Michael, do you feel confident of playing snooker or pool again?" I said, well, I'm feeling a bit better in myself. I will do, because once I used to be a very good pool player, Calvin.
I find that hard to believe with your height.
I'm only 5'4". Yeah, take the piss out of me all you want, a hobbit. It's all good.
Still taller than Calvin, so you're fine.
What's that, Gaz?
I said you're still taller than Calvin, so you're fine.
Yeah, no, I'm still taller than a hobbit, aren't I?
I'll have you know, I'm a good pool table, but I don't play pool like Paul. I was trained by con artists how to play pool.
No, but I don't play for saying oh yeah, put you on the table, I'm next. You know what I mean? Or if someone puts the 50p on the table, saying I'll go next. You know what I mean? I'll just happily wait for whoever wants to play me, because whoever wants to play me will have a challenge, because I'm a good player.
Joel.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, mate. You got anything to share with us, mate?
No, I'm just enjoying listening, mate, to be honest. Listening to different experiences. Yeah, you're watching Super Kitty, yeah. And different experiences.
The addiction story, Joe, but you have to go back on it.
Oh, no, mate, I don't particularly have any sort of addiction, I don't think. I have impulsivities where, I'm quite impulsive with spending and things, but it's not really an addiction. It's just a case of that if I see something I want and I have the money, I'll get it. But
yeah,
I wouldn't particularly say.
Burned your hands then. Burned your hands.
Yeah, it's scratching the itch for me, as opposed to it being something that I do over and over and over again. It's just like the impulsivity of it.
Yeah.
It's the risk and reward for me, I suppose, as opposed to doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's like
Do you set yourself like a limit, Joel?
Oh, 100%, mate. I have to budget everything, mate. Otherwise, things do go and go and go. But
exactly, it's like everyone has to make a budget nowadays. So if you don't have a budget, you still can't. Yeah,
100%.
If me with shopping, my budget's like 30 to 40 quid of food, and then that's it. That'll last me for a month.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I'm
But I'm a bit naughty on Thursday because I stayed at my house till today, and let's just say I got 18 bags of crisps, and let's just say I've got 16 already.
Yeah, I'm naughty with snacks. You can't have enough of snacks.
You can eat snacks for fun though.
Yeah.
So, since we're on it, Shiloh, what about you? Have you got anything?
What, an addiction?
Okay, but go on then.
No, I'm still trying to sort my food situation out. Yeah. But I do therapy now, so.
That's good. How is therapy going?
Yeah, good. I'm on week 7, so I got
Hey, big up.
3, 4. I got 5 weeks left. I got 12-week course.
Yes, a 12-week course, yeah.
That's a big achievement, though. You took the first step and you're continuing taking those steps, so that's a big achievement.
I had to because I'm getting so fat.
It's not even that, just going into that kind of environment and stuff. I tried it once, and I think I might have bored them to death, but I tried it once, and it helped me, but I don't think it's a long-term thing for me. I'd rather bore the shit out of Michael and Joel and Naz and everyone else.
I think it's helping me come up with different distraction techniques. Yeah. Rather than reaching for the cupboard or the fridge, it's giving me other methods to think, right, okay, I'll do this instead. And that's why you'll notice sometimes, especially on the KAPA socials, if there's a flood of loads of content, it's because that's my distraction.
Yeah, but that's good. That's my addiction.
Yeah.
I'll continuously work and work and work, and I don't think now my brain knows how to switch off.
Yeah.
Trying to switch off, it doesn't know how to switch off because it's, you've always got one more to do.
That's That's not kitchen.
Wow.
That's my ease of mind at the minute.
Wow.
He's on a painting mission at the moment.
Oh,
still
do you
got
come
that
to
bit
my
to do, but-
bathroom?
It is this colour is called Breeze. Bahama Breeze.
I like that
So
colour.
we've gone for that colour because of Chester.
I like that
A
colour.
light blue.
It brings a brighter image, doesn't it? Smart.
See, I told you he was a City fan. He's a City
I
fan in
was going to say
disguise.
that. Aaron, I was going to say that.
No, the reason why I've gone for
City.
the reason why we've gone for this colour is because this at the minute is the only colour that relaxes Chester's mind at night.
Fair dues. So Chester's going to be a City fan then?
Is he fuck? It's going to be nice.
Hey, before we shoot off, well, I'm going to ask Aaron in a minute the question because you guys have got a topic today of what we're talking about. So before I'm going to ask Aaron the topic, I do want to quickly say though, Joel.
Yes, mate.
We have got a classic striker this year.
Do we? I'm good to hear.
What
You're
happened
going
to
to see him
football
this.
talk? What happened to
Hold on,
football
hold on.
talk?
It's not. Hold on. It's not football talk. It's brotherhood talk.
No, it's
Joel.
football talk. You're talking about a striker that plays football. So technically, you're talking about football.
You're breaking the rule already.
Shut up.
It's
Sido's
one
partner,
rule
Steve.
for him and one for us.
Exactly.
Let me finish.
If you're talking about that, then I want to make a comment about Sunderland yesterday.
Fuck you, bitch.
Can you all just give me a fucking minute? Right. Steve, Shiloh's partner, Joe, Steve, he came to training Sunday. His fucking touches was unbelievable. He had pace. He had ball control. He was fucking unreal.
That's naughty. Someone to actually
Where?
feed football to them.
To the point where Jay was literally just pinging balls over the top and he took it down for control and he just smashed it in. He was
In other
that
words-
fucking good.
In other words, he's replacing you as striker then.
I must say, my husband is very good with balls.
Well,
No pun intended.
That's why Calvin likes him a lot then.
Should I be worried?
That's why he likes
Yeah,
the
you
glory hole,
should.
doesn't he, though?
Cal's gonna steal me husband.
Innit?
That's why he likes the glory hole too much.
All I'm saying is he's good, okay? And he used to play for the Campton Rovers, so that's even a bonus, Joel, as well. So he's got some experience.
He used to play for a team in the Forest of Dean as well.
Oh,
Can we talk about a striker? Do you want guys to talk about Sunderland now?
no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about that tomorrow because I've got a lot of topics on that tomorrow.
All I was gonna say is maybe Spurs should sign him because he might score him goals.
That's a good point, actually. Steve is good. I'll give him that. He's
All
good.
I'm going to say
Jay
is
robbed him
wind
already.
your fucking necks in, boys.
Aaron, back to you.
Hello.
Addiction.
Hello.
We're talking about addiction, aren't we? So have you got anything you'd like to share?
Dude, addiction's a bad thing. I've gone through a lot of things through addiction, mate.
The floor is
Class
yours, bro.
A's, the lot.
Yeah,
Where-
the floor is
what,
yours, man. This is what we want to talk about.
what do you want to
Michael
know?
talked about his. Michael talked about his addiction. Joe talked about his impulsive of buying stuff, if he's got it. Guys talked about his gambling. Shiloh's talked about hers. Your turn now.
Boy, okay. Where do I begin?
At the start, in the middle.
Dickhead. Right, to be honest with you, boys, yeah, it's a bad one. I'm an ex-junkie. I'm an ex-crackhead. I'm an ex-alcoholic. And yeah, it's fucked my life up. It's fucked up relationships. It's cost me a shit ton of money in the years. No lie.
Hey, it's not fucked you up because you're still here, Aaron.
Good point. Good point.
I'll give you that. But to be fair, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be with what I've done.
Can we define fucked up?
Mentally and physically.
I mean, he's also a Tottenham fan, so.
Oi, wind your neck in, lad.
Hey, we're all mentally impaired
from a
here, don't worry.
Coming from a Forest fan, that's despicable.
Forest fan.
He's not a Forest fan, bro. He's a United
I know
fan.
I'm taking the piss.
Oh,
You have to be kidding me right now, bro.
yeah, exactly, little man.
But Aaron, how do you battle it? Obviously, because you've gone obviously through it for years. How do you battle it?
To be honest with you, I stopped with the crack and the smack by smoking more weed because it calmed me down. I still smoke that now because it's the only thing that deals with the pain, and I used it when I was going through the cancer. So, yeah, I'll still smoke that because it's the only thing that stops me going doolally. And, yeah, because otherwise I'd be in jail doing a life sentence by now.
Well, I'm going to firstly say though, acknowledgement when acknowledgement is due. Though, big up to you for acknowledging that, lad, and opening up, talk about it, because I know it can't be hard or easy. Talk about it, so big up to you on that one, brother.
Well, it's a cautionary tale. Don't do drugs because you end up like me.
Yeah, but just flip it around though. You've been able to help lads over the years.
Yeah,
To spin it on the other way, you've been able to help lads talk and open up and talk about their demons, talk about those dark moments and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I got told I could be a good drugs counsellor.
Yeah, you can. I know someone that went through it for 30 odd years. He's actually a mentor life coach, and he's pretty much 30 years. He was on Class A, 30 years, and now he's doing exactly what you just described there.
Well,
kids,
I gave up.
Teenagers.
The last time I was doing crack was about 5 years ago, when I split up with my daughter's mother, and I went off on the deep end. I was drinking, smoking. I was on a self-destruct, mate. I was trying to kill myself with drugs and alcohol because I was too much of a coward to do it myself.
I get that.
So,
I'll be first glad to say I'm glad that you didn't commit to it, if that makes sense. You didn't win. Because the people that you've helped over the years of being in brotherhood is rewarding in itself.
Well, to be honest with you, if it weren't for you guys, I don't know where I'd be.
Well, put it this way, Aaron. You've got me out of the hole quite a few times.
Hey, bro, that's as long as I'm helping other people, that's all that matters. I don't need any praise. All I'm trying to do is stop people going the dark path that I went.
No, but what I'm getting at is it's a good job that you are still here because, like I say, one of the people that's clawed me out, helped me out the hole quite a few times.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, brother.
Me too, Aaron.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And these two are always busy.
I'm not gonna lie. If it weren't for you guys back in October time, mate, I probably wouldn't be here either. After what my brother did.
Yeah, but you can't say, in all fairness, and I'm gonna be blunt, so I can be. You can't say it's down to us. It was down to you. All we was an ear and that arm for you.
No,
you was the most at yourself.
No. Let me stop you there, yeah. And I am gonna stop you there.
You can't take it, can you?
Wind your neck in, son, and listen. Yeah? Trust me when I say if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing. I probably wouldn't be as sober as I am. Or walking around a free man. Let's have it that. Because it was you guys that stopped me going off the fucking rails.
I'll agree to disagree. How about that?
Well, did I not come to you and say, I'm about to lose my shit, and I had a big bottle of alcohol in my hand at the time, did I not?
Yes.
And was it you and Gaz that calmed me the fuck down when I was about to lose my shit and bottle someone?
We were just there for you to rant to.
Sir,
for you to talk
accept praise where praise is given, please.
I don't.
Then when Calvin struggled with cravings, I've always noticed that if Calvin does something right or anything like that, he's always one that struggles to accept praise.
Yeah. Well, he needs to start learning.
I can
Because
tell him that.
it's deserved still.
I know
Like
that.
I said, after my brother killed himself in October, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. Because me and my brother had a difficult relationship, and the last thing I said to him was I was going to put him in the hole myself.
Mm.
So, yeah, I went through dark
thing is,
times
the way I
I
see
was
it
blaming
is-
myself.
The way I see it is the difference between us and countrymen and stuff like that. The way I see it is, as long as you know you've got a brother that can hold you up and a brother that can support you, regardless of your past, with offering no judgment to it, you can do what your mind does. Your mind is powerful enough to take you out of that brick wall, take the bricks out by itself. You just need someone to give you that kind of motivational push. Say, come on, bro, you can do this. You know, stop putting numbers on fucking situations. Stop putting numbers on feelings and stuff like that, and just give you that kind of kick up. Say, come on, I'm here. You ain't getting rid of me. Let's do this together. That's the way
Or
I
even
see it.
just taking the pisses, even. Do you know what I mean? With the banter.
Sometimes
Even that's enough to sometimes get me out of that funk.
Absolutely,
Do you know
like
what I
the
mean?
flipboard, the boxing, the music, banter talk is a distraction tool for lads that need it.
It's
Yeah.
like
Do
it's
you know what I mean?
weekend, though. I think everyone needs to come together this weekend. Though there's a big weekend happening.
Big up Shiloh for that one, by the way. Let's
We've
get
got
us
a
to
big
10k
weekend.
likes.
We have got a big weekend, though, guys. You know, guys. Yeah, WN. WN 42.
Sorry, but that was funny joke.
WN 42.
Me and you are gonna fall out, brother. Man, I swear down.
I like that. That was a good comment. That was a good comment, though.
Calvin,
It's a distraction of being
WN
a Tottenham fan.
42.
Yes,
Yes,
Jim,
I
what you
know.
saying, brother?
It's this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend we're going to
See,
need
I'm
a
not even-
big chat.
I'm not even looking forward to it because the cards are shit.
No, I think
Apart
that's
from
it.
Seth Rollins, I think the rest of shit.
I wasn't even impressed with the boxing.
Well, regards to
Anyway.
with you quickly mentioning this about wrestling right there, have you not noticed for Clash in Paris and Backlash, the two pay-per-views after WrestleMania, Roman Reigns isn't on either poster. It's CM Punk.
Can we keep
Interesting.
it sports talk to tomorrow, please, guys? Keep it sports talk to tomorrow. Jimbo, welcome in, mate. We were opening up today about addiction and stuff in the past. Got anything to say before we end the live?
I'm sort of an expert. My family are addicted to many things, mainly alcohol, and yeah, I've had many dealings with it. So it's fucking shit.
over.
And the problem
Like
is
Go on.
neurodivergents are more
What did I say,
susceptible
guys?
to it. And especially, say, the likes of somebody with ADHD, because you're chasing the dopamine that you get from the drugs and the escapism you get from the drugs and the alcohol.
Literally was
there's
touching base with that earlier. I was saying about like last year, the science proof behind it that more people with neurodiversity was craving the dopamine and stuff like that was becoming addiction to everything.
Yeah, there's huge things about it, like at the moment, especially. And the thing is, a lot of people, it's one of the most legal, horrible drugs going, like alcohol, especially.
Yeah. See, alcohol does more damage than cannabis does, yet cannabis is illegal. Work that one out.
Yeah, but alcohol is heavily taxed.
Yeah. Well, they could do that with, if you think about it, they could do that with weed. They do it in Amsterdam. They do it in America now. They could do it over here, and do you know what I mean? They would make a killing on it. Put it this way, if they was to legalise cannabis, a lot of the problems we have monetary in this country would be sorted out by that alone.
Oh,
You think about how many people you know personally smoke weed in your friends, your family, that whole situation? How many people?
Probably 4, maybe 5, but a majority of them don't drink. They'd rather have the cannabis.
Same as I don't drink. I very rarely drink. Sorry. Yeah, I'll only ever drink if I go out with the missus and we're away for the weekend or we go out for the night. I'll have a couple of drinks. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's it. Other than that, I'm a smoker. I wake up in the morning, put the kettle on and build a soup.
Before we end the live as well in about 5 minutes, get us to 10k likes, guys, that'd be great. On this subject as well, about obviously addiction and stuff like that, what is the best method? I'm going to go one by one, so I don't know. Jim, let's start you off first, mate. Addiction. What was the best way to get you out of it?
So, for me, I seen the damage it did. I seen how it affected people. And I had my son come along, and that changed literally my whole thing on life, especially around addiction and stuff.
So yours was more like observant to other people. Yeah,
mine was more observance to other people around me. I lost 2, maybe 3. I lost 3 family members due to alcohol within about a year, and my sister went into real bad. She ended up in rehab a couple of times, and she got hit badly with it. And then I just seen all these people drinking, and I'm like, I don't need that. I want to be there for my son. I want to be present for my son, and I also want to be able to do things more than what these are, because they're not doing anything with their lives apart from drinking. And I know for a fact if I started, I wouldn't stop. So I don't start.
Fair enough. Aaron, what's yours?
What's the way I stopped? Believe it or not, having people around me that actually gave a fuck about me. Yeah, I lost, my brother to drugs and alcohol. My uncle was a smackhead that overdosed and melted his face to the fire. Do you know what I mean? One of my other uncles was, he wasn't a druggy, but he smoked weed, but he didn't look after himself, so he ended up dying as well. But that was cancer as well. But that's the thing. This is the craziest shit. All the shit I've done, yeah. And the one thing that's killed most of my family doesn't kill me, i.e. the big C. Yeah, I'm the only one in the family that survived. So what, sir? So all that all those years of doing drugs and shit, for what? Just to survive cancer and lose the ones that are better than me.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's why I turned to drugs a lot. And seeing my uncle doing it, and then it was my uncle that got me on the weed, the smackhead. And then I ended up turning to the smack and that, and the crack. I agree.
What would you say though helps you get out of it?
Like I said, just having people around me.
Yeah.
That actually give a fuck and that are not just wanting something. Do you know what I mean?
Joel, what about you?
What's that, mate? Sorry, what about me?
What about you? When it comes to that impulsive buy and stuff like that, what helps you in that kind of method?
I put everything into risk and reward, mate. It's what am I losing out of the situation, and is it what I'm gaining better than what I'm losing? Yeah, okay. So is spending 300-400 quid on crap worth it? When in reality, if you look at it, well, no, because of this 300-400 quid, maybe 3 or 4 items are things that I'll use every day, and the majority of it will be things that I'll use once and put on a shelf, never to be seen again, sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So it's balancing that, whether it's worth spending all this money.
They've been positive to buy stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because it used to be football kit. I bought 4, 5, 6 pairs of football boots. In reality, you're only going to wear one, so it's like.
That's true.
You will have to throw away all the other ones.
What
I
about you,
only
Michael?
have
What stopped you
one.
from the alcoholism?
Basically, I was reflecting the time when I lost my stepdad with alcohol, and that did give me a nit on the head when he when he ended up drinking himself to death, and yeah, it just hit me on the head, and then it realised there's a lot of friends out there to support me, and I've got a lot of people around here, and the support in this group's just phenomenal, and I love every single one of you. I really do.
Appreciate that, man. What about you, Shiloh?
Mine was, it was just affecting my physical health more and more. Obviously, having fibromyalgia, doing what I was doing was making me bigger. So it was making my flare-ups come more and more. So it was just realising that I couldn't run around with the kids as much because I was just getting too out of breath because of all the eating. So I just took it upon myself to do something about it.
Oh, that's fair enough. Fair enough. That's pretty good. Yeah. You guys, what about yours? You ain't gonna answer me now, is he? Guys. Guys. Right,
what about you, Calvin?
Hey?
What about you?
I'll let you know when I get there.
His addiction is gym and glory holes.
Yeah, but what do you think you can do to try and minimise that?
I think in the last couple of weeks with all my health and stuff like that, I think that's kind of given me the knock on the head to realise that I'm not as fit as I used to be in the age of 20. So I think at the moment, taking the last few days off of training and stopped training since Wednesday last week, it's knocking me for 6. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking and I'm fucking constantly annoyed at myself, stuff like that. And my legs have been relentless ever since. They've got worse for the last few days. So I think I'm into that kind of. Is it kind of like withdrawal stage that you're in?
Yeah.
You're going in. So I think I'm in that kind of stage right now where I want to train. The addiction is training, the addiction to work and stuff like that. Is that, but it's the withdrawal from it now. So I'm in that process right now with.
But what are you going to do about the work side of it? That's the gym side of it, but what about the work side of it?
Get my wife or my son to confiscate my phone, or get them to confiscate my laptop so I don't get the urge, and then pretty much gotta go cold turkey. Try and do a cold turkey on myself to prevent me from doing that.
Do you think taking a week off lives helped you?
What you requested that?
No.
I think that wants to come up.
About to end it, so that's why I didn't make. Cause I'm about to end the live.
Oh, that's just rude.
I know.
So going.
You still got 10 minutes to go, yeah? You still got 10 minutes.
What was that, sort of?
So going cold turkey isn't helping them.
The training aspect, yes, because I've got the PlayStation to help me, but the whole working and stuff like that is not actually helping me at the moment. But I have found another loophole. So for the last 2 days, I've literally thrown myself at doing this book, and I've done 3 chapters of this book already. So I'm just continuously doing the addiction of the hyper focus on
what's your
book out. So it's the origin of brotherhood. So going back throughout the years of creating brotherhood, people's stories, the 10-step plan that I had in motion, the vision that I had in motion going back 5 years ago. So it's literally bringing it all out into a book.
But isn't that work?
It is, and it isn't. It's helping my brain offload onto a paper format.
That's good.
So
the thing is, Calvin, it's like when I talk about my addiction to everyone as well, I write it in my journal, so I know what I have to say, what I have to write. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
and
I
think that's do another 10 minutes, can't you, Cal?
Oh, Gareth's
no, I'm ending it now because I'm ending it now because by the looks of things, I've got workers outside because I'm hearing lots of squirrels and drilling going on. So
ask Gaz now, though, Calvin. Quickly ask him now.
Yeah, before I end the live, guys, how did you tackle your addiction?
I got basically given an ultimatum. I basically just got given an ultimatum because it was the same with when I did the smoking and snorting, I got given an ultimatum. It was, 2008, 2007, 2008, drinking, going in town every weekend, drinking, snorting. Got given an ultimatum whether to carry on going in town, drinking with my mates, getting out my face, or being in a relationship and one day building a family. Well, obviously we all know which choice I made. So obviously I've got 2 kids that are 16 and 13 this year. And then with the gambling, it was the same again. The ex-wife, she was going, have you got money for this? You got money for that? I need money for this, I need money for that. I was then saying, oh, I'll have it soon, trying to gamble to get the money. And then one night, I was gaming with a load of friends, playing Call of Duty with a couple of friends, and the ex-wife went through bank statements and all this, realised I was still addicted to my gambling, even though it wasn't on the slots machine this time, it was all online gambling. Then that's when she decided to stop me from gambling. But then I struggled, really badly struggled. So then that's when we come up with, I can have £10 a month. She sets the pin. She's the only one that knows the pin. Even to this day, she's the only one with the pin, even though she probably doesn't remember. But yeah, and then just went down that way. But yeah,
enough, bro. Fair enough.
with the drinking and the drugs, it was an ultimatum. With this one was.
Good day, Joel. Thank you for coming on live, brother.
And then with the gambling, it was not really. It was like taking me off from gambling, but it was at the same time. It was restricting what I could gamble, like limiting it, rather than doing like hundreds upon hundreds a week. It got reduced to £10 a month, just so I still got that little thrill.
Yeah.
And obviously, then managing it. So then, like even to this day, when I said to you, I get £10 a week. Well, at the minute, I get £10 a month, and because obviously you have X amount of games in a month, I have to divide it, because then if I spend it all in 1 week, I've got nothing for the next week, next week, next week. So I have to manage on that how much I give myself a week.
I'm fidgeting because just in pain at the moment, and I'm fidgeting just to keep focused. My little coping mechanism.
That's what guts goes, Brad. Putting an ultimatum like that's like a 50-50 choice, isn't it? Like you've got like to do this, or you lose something really vital, important in your life, aren't you?
Yep.
Right, boys.
Right, lads. Lads and ladies, I should say. Sorry. I'm gonna end the live there, guys. Thank you all for coming on, though, because today's been a good one about, obviously, like I said, we're talking about addiction and opening up and everything. So what I always say before everyone shoots off is big up to everyone, much love on today for opening up and talking about their strategies, what they did. A big shout out as well to someone that's been in the comment section, Jamie Stewart. Big shout out to you, brother.
Big shout
Thank you, man. Big shout out. Always drop us a message, lad. If you ever need a chat, you're not alone in this world. So if you ever need a chat, man, always drop us a message on here. All right, no matter what time of day it is.
James Stewart, if you want to reach out, bro, I'm here if you want to reach out.
Saying, Jamie wrote in the group about cloaking everything. That's what guts.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of cuts there. So give a big shout out to Jamie there. But a big shout out to everyone as well for talking about their past as well and their addiction battles and their methods of how to deal with it. So big love to everyone. Big shout out. I'll see everyone tomorrow talking shit about football, sports chats.
Exactly that, Jim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot off now, guys.
Yeah, we'll all talk football tomorrow after United win today.
You won't.
But
You won't.
big shout out.
Laters.
So big shout out to Jim, big shout out to Aaron, big shout out to Joel, big shout out to Michael, big shout out to Shiloh, big out to Gaz, big up to all the people that have been dropping in on our comments and that. Jamie, big love to you, brother.
Yeah.
And I think there was
Big
someone
up
else.
yourself.
There was someone else I was meant to do, but I can't see.
Big up yourself,
Yeah,
Nat.
big love to everyone.